Rachel, and this is my boyfriend, Alex, who's 23 years younger than me.
God damn. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean Solo. Broke Two Thursday. I'm back with another video, man. Alright, this time, do a little something different. You know, this is the first official tissue reaction video. Usually you guys see me with the comedy stuff and the comedies and the stories and the commentary and all that good stuff, but I want to try different bags. You know what I'm saying? So someone sent me this the other day, like, yo, you should do a reaction video to this. So give it a shot, and the title is called "We're Not Mother and Son, We're in Love." Oh boy. Okay. I'm not gonna without further ado, I'm gonna just get into it, man. We're not mother and son, we're in love. Love don't judge. That's right. Can't judge the love, man. The love is there. It's there. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see. Let's run it back. And here we go.
This is 48-year-old Rachel. She fell in love with 25-year-old Alex.
Oh gosh.
Kindred spirit.
That's okay. 48-year-old Rachel. Okay. Let me run this back for a second. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
25-year-old.
Okay, no. Hold on.
This is
I ain't gonna lie. For a 48-year-old, she type valid. You know what I mean? Like, she look like she in shape. You know what I'm saying? She look like she works out. You know what I'm saying? Take good care of her body. You know what I mean? Probably one of them vegan diets or some shit. You know what I'm saying? When you 48, you gotta take care of your body. You know what I mean? All right, let's run it back.
is 48-year-old Rachel. She fell in love with 25-year-old Alex.
This guy right here. Okay, now Alex does not look 25. Okay. Alex looks about 35, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of give like that athlete look. He kind of looks like the cool guy at the party. You know what I'm saying? I see he got his little, he got a cross on his necklace. So, he's probably, a believer of God and all that. You know what I mean? God-fearing man. All right, fuck, let's get into it.
We felt like it was meant to be.
Kindred spirits.
However, this couple caused quite a stir when they revealed they were dating.
The first video that we ever posted talking about tips for dating a cougar, within a day, I think it was at like 300,000 views.
And this age gap relationship not only shook their followers on social media,
We found this out from TikTok. People say that we look alike. We've had sometimes people mistake us for mother and son or like brother and sister.
but also their own families.
My oldest son, Ben, was not as accepting as
Oh no. Okay. All right. Yep. I knew it. I'm gonna say, just by looking at the son, he's probably the same age as Alex. That's wild. Listen. I'll be.
As my youngest son.
It's the moment of truth.
I found out, through my friend who texted me, and I didn't know what was going on. I was really confused. And I'm like, Mom, you're putting this out in public. You're a teacher.
Should I wear like a dress or
Yes.
you want a dress?
Is black, white,
What
red,
about-
and the shorter the better.
Make your butt look so beautiful. I'm Rachel, and this is my boyfriend, Alex, who's 23 years younger than me.
God damn.
Recently, and for no reason at all,
Okay.
I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise.
Okay. 23 years younger. 23-year age gap. Listen, shout out to my homies. That's getting that, that cougar bag. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of dudes out there, they're like, damn, I wish I was Alex right now. You know what I mean? 25-year-old dating 48-year-old. She getting that bag, son. Oh man. But yeah, let's get back into it. Hold on. What? All right, let's skip this ad. YouTube ad.
Want to eat?
Yes,
Breakfast?
I'm ready.
I need coffee.
All right, breakfast time. So this is one of the best things about our relationship that Rachel can definitely attest to, is that we help each other as a couple. You know, like sometimes I'll cook,
Yep.
sometimes she'll cook,
That's true.
sometimes I'll clean, or
I
she'll
never
clean,
had that
vice
before.
versa.
It's nice.
We've been dating for almost 2 years now, since December of
Yeah,
2020, and God, it feels longer than that because we've gone through so much.
I was newly divorced, and
I knew it. There we go. Now we figure out what's going on. Okay, newly divorced. You know what I mean? She probably was with a guy her age. You know what I'm saying? And homie just wasn't hitting it right. He just wasn't working out. She like, yo, listen, I need to feel young again. You know what I'm saying? Well, they would date for 2 years. So she was like, I'm 46. I need my groove back. How Rachel got her groove back. Hey, listen, I'm here for it. Let's go.
and a friend of mine convinced me to get on a dating app where I met Alex. I was very hesitant because he looked young to speak to him.
So initially, I didn't think anything of it. I was actually excited about the opportunity to be with a woman who was much older than me.
And when we asked each other's age, he said he was 23, and I was like, oh no, he is way too young. I was like, no. But we'd already started talking, and we continued talking, and it just felt so natural and easy, and so it just kind of snowballed into what it became.
There really is no difference in this relationship from a quote-unquote normal one, besides the fact that she happens to be older than me. And there's plenty of men that date much younger women, and like I said, no one bats an eye to it, but God forbid a older woman be with a younger man and be happy.
I don't know about that. It's not the same. Yeah, I mean, listen, okay, like it's expected, you know, for I guess for a older man to go for a younger woman, depending on the age gap. Like me personally, like if I was 48, I wouldn't date no 25-year-old. You know, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It just, for me, it just be nothing. Like, what is there to talk about? You know, by that time, I'm 48. Like all the pop culture references that I know, that shit's gonna be out the fucking window. I'll be talking to her about J. Cole and Kendrick. She gonna be like, who? Like, yeah, you know, the J. Cole and the Kendrick and the Drake. She gonna be like, who? We don't talk about that no more, Grandpa. Like, yo, back in my day, Drake had this album called For All the Dogs. Yo, imagine that. You're 48 years old, and you're talking to a 25-year-old. This like years later. He's talking about, yo, back in my day, yo, my favorite, yo, For All the Dogs. She gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, who the fuck is Drake? Or by that time, Drake would probably be like he'd probably be like a robot or something like that. Or he'd be like upper echelon like artist. But all right, let's keep it going, man.
So I had done TikTok before, and I'd stopped doing it after my divorce and everything.
And she forced us to
I
do
did
it.
not
That's what
force-
happened. I was hesitant.
Yeah.
She created the monster.
I did.
This was the first video that we ever posted. We had 0 followers, and it was a quick little like 15-second video.
She's
about
smart.
tips for
She's
dating
smart.
in
She like,
India.
yo, we
within
about
a
to-
day, I think it was at like 300,000
about to
views.
fucking-
It was
we about to make
definitely
money
a
off
way
this.
crazier situation for Rachel because she was a high school teacher, and all her students found
Saw
out about it, and they were all
They found
tagging
my-
each other in it and freaking out like, oh my God, it's Miss
Yes.
Allen. and
commenting all
like
over.
crazy. But then Rachel had the situation.
Yo, I know her students was like, man, I wanted fucking Rachel, son. Yo, I know her. It sounds fucked up. It sounds fucked up because she's a high school, she's a high school teacher. Yo, I know her. Yo, her students is tight. Like, yo, man, I was trying to smash Miss fucking Rachel's son. And she teach Spanish? Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Her students is tight. Depending on how old, well, I don't know how old she was when she was teaching high school students, but damn, son, they say, yo, is that my Spanish teacher? Yo, she dating a 25? Yo, you saying I could have had a chance? Oh man, let's keep it going.
Situation at school, and she was like, we need to delete this video.
Their biggest concern was that the parents and everybody thought he was one of my students. I was like, no. Like, no, he's not a student here.
So this is our TikTok account. We're at 71,000 followers right now, and we've had a few, big videos. This was our biggest one at 6.5 million. And the comments are what is really funny.
Oh yeah,
Mommy,
see,
is that
yeah,
you?
they smart.
She's not old, she's vintage. Bro's dating his sister's mom. So cool for the dating, but the lady is trying too hard not to look her age. I mean, she's wearing what 14-year-olds wear nowadays.
One thing that's interesting, and we found this out from TikTok, people say that we look alike. We've had sometimes people mistake us for mother and son, or like brother and sister. We belong to this gym, and the guy who worked at the front desk was like, mother and son. I can already tell.
I can see it.
Yeah, I
y'all
can
look
see it.
just alike. And I was like,
And we were just kind of laughed it off. And I think after about 2 weeks of us coming there, he started to slowly
he started
get
to
the
realize
message,
we were
yeah.
not really mother and son. I have two sons, Ben, who is 23, and Joel, who is 19. When my boys found out, my
19.
youngest
15
is
and 19?
very kind of like Alex, actually. He reminds me a lot of Alex. He's very kind of
Just
carefree.
disclaimer, when we were in Austin, she said, you remind me of my JoJo.
Yeah,
her
my
son.
Joel, yeah.
And I was like, oh, great.
That's mad weird.
15 in a mouth.
That's mad weird, son. Nah, you don't. Listen, to all the older women, out there, listen, don't ever tell a younger guy, you remind me of your son. Like, they remind you of his son. That's actually a little weird. Like, okay, like, so just date your son then, the fuck? I had a lady tell me that shit one time. She was like, oh, you kind of remind me of my nephew. I'm like, miss, I'm not your nephew. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm not your nephew. You know what I'm saying? I will blow your back out. You understand me? I am not your nephew. Me and your nephew are not the same.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to it. Yeah.
My oldest son, Ben, however, it was not as accepting as my youngest son. It's still a work in progress. Ben is
course
actually
not.
coming this weekend. I'm hoping that him and Alex can bond a little more and get to know each other better. I feel like
It's
they
the moment of truth.
My name is Ben. I'm 22, and Rachel is my mom.
Oh, gosh. My man is 22. Oh, man. Yo, Ben. I feel for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel for homie, son. Look at the pain in this man's eyes. Like, yo, I got a motherfucker 3 years older than me piping my mom, son. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Ben, you have the right to punch Alex in his face. I'm just saying, like, I'd be damned. I'd be damned if my mom's was dating somebody 3 years older than me, son. Like, no cap. Like, the minute he would have came in, like, the door, like, she'd be like, Sean, this is yo, I pack him out, son. I'd have to wash him at the door. Like, nah, you not what? This person could have went to high school with me. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years older. You know, he could have been in that same generation. Nah, he getting packed out at the door. Like the minute I would have saw his face, I would have saw his young ass face come to the door. I'd have packed him out. Boom. I feel for you, Ben.
So the way that I found out about Alex was originally one of my friends from high school actually sent me a text, and it had a TikTok in it, and they were like, I'm so sorry. I was really, really upset. Everybody's gonna know, like everybody's going to
so your
trash
mom's
on
on
my
the
mom
TikTok,
and my family,
son.
and so I was really upset at her for not only doing this with Alex, but making it public so that everybody can see. Because the video went viral, so I was really upset.
You're tight, son. Yo, you have every right to be tight.
How you doing, Ben? What's up, man? How's the drive?
It was all right.
Nah,
So what
you
did
gave
you
him a
think when you
bump.
first found out about Alex? What was one
fist
of your
bump, son.
reactions?
Originally I was obviously really upset because I found out, through my friend who texted me, and I didn't know what was going on. I was really confused. I just saw the TikTok, it was something about, dating a cougar, stuff like that. And I'm like, Mom, you're putting this out in public. You're a teacher. Every kid has TikTok. Everybody's going to see this.
So it
Yo, look at her face, son. Yo, her face said it all. It was like, so the fuck what? I don't give a fuck. Or he did try to demean her, like, Mom, you're like a teacher. You're like a high school teacher, and like my friends are like, and she's just like, Ben, I don't give a fuck. I'm a grown ass woman. Alright, Ben. I don't give a fuck. You can say all that shit. Alex is still blowing the back out. I don't give a fuck.
was more about the TikTok issue, or was it more about the fact that I was dating a guy that was a lot younger?
Definitely both, especially considering your principal had to make sure that it wasn't a student going there. So
Yeah.
obviously that was somewhat of an issue as well. He's just a
So
couple
you
years
feel-
older than me.
You feel protective of
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Ben, and then look at my man's right here, right? Look at my man's. He got his shirt open. He got the high waist chino pants. This is like total, like, young stepdad fit right here. You know what I'm saying? He got the chest open. He got the pecs. You know what I'm saying? He in shape. He got the cross. Yo, if I was Ben, son, I would have washed him right there on the couch. Boom. Like, just snuck him one good time, like, boop. Oh, man, this is wild, son. All right, let's continue. This is painful, son.
over me.
Yeah, I definitely do still feel protective over you. As my mom.
Well, good.
Yeah, but I kind of understand a bit more that you shouldn't care as much about what other people think, and so I can kind of understand a little bit more. But obviously, I'm still going to be protective over you.
Right.
So.
I completely understand where Ben was coming from when he reacted that way to the first TikTok we
Yeah,
posted, because
yeah.
you're his mother and it is a unconventional thing that we're doing.
know,
So
yeah.
I'm sure you get the thoughts that she's maybe your like sugar mama
Yeah,
or something
right.
like that. Is like definitely not. The high school teacher
I
does
know,
not make
right,
enough to be a
right,
sugar
exactly.
mama.
Oh, man, yo, yo, my man's just yo. My man's just throwing them shots, bro. It's like, yo, I know you probably thinking like, yo, sugar mama, you know what I'm saying? Chris is saying like, this bitch is broke. Yo, she a fucking Spanish teacher. Yo, she broke, son. I'm telling you right now, if I was you, I'd get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, if I was you, if I was in the position you was in, I wouldn't even date her, son. She mad broke. By the looks of this house, I don't think she's broke. She looks like she's well off. She probably got the money from the divorce. That's what it is. Word. So he thinking like, yo, she just a Spanish teacher. Like, yo, she not even making that kind of money, son. She's just a regular old cougars. You know what I'm saying? He's really trying to sabotage this whole like abomination. Like he's dead serious. Like, yo, she mad old, son. You mad young. I know you look like the type of guy that trying to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she got that divorce money, Ben. For sure.
Here's your 25 cents. Go get your bubble gum.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we've gotten as far as we've gotten, you know, I mean, we've come a long way from where we originally started. And I mean, things might still be a little bit weird, but I mean, you know, I like you. And
Likewise, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
Likewise.
It's gotten definitely a lot better than it initially was at first.
I was pleasantly surprised, and it seems like he's really coming around to it. He seems like, you know, he's much more open to hanging and spending time around me than, you know, the first time we met when he didn't even, you know, want to have lunch and sit down with me. Let bygones be bygones, as they say.
It's like new beginnings, like you said.
Yes.
New beginnings, yep. Cheers. There are new things in the future for us. I don't know what it holds, but I know that I'm happy and excited to continue this life with
On our
my
little
baby.
journey. Yes. You know, we've gone through war together and come out on the other side.
Damn, son. Wow. Okay. So here's what I gathered from this video. All right. Love don't judge, right? 48 years old. She look good. Okay. Like, she looked good though. She looked good for 48-year-old. She valid. She valid. Alex, listen. He 25. You know what I'm saying? Young boy getting it. He like, yo, I'm pretty sure he bragging to his friends. Like, yo, I got this, I got this cougar, son. I got her from Hinge. Yo, her son's like 22 years old, but he a herb, son. He a herb, son. I'm fucking his mom, son. Like, word up. Fucking his mom's, like, yo. Oh man, I see that this is, I mean, yeah, I couldn't, I could only imagine what Ben is going through in this situation, bro. Like, first, like, can you imagine that? Just like, think about it, right? He in the house. He living with his moms and shit. He kicking it. And then she broke that news to him like, yo, Ben, listen. You know what I'm saying? Mom's is getting older. Your dad ain't around. All right? I'm going to need you to get the fuck out. Right? Yo, can you imagine? Like, Ben is in the crib, right? And, Alex is coming over. And she's like, oh, yeah, Alex is coming by, spend a couple of nights. All right, whatever. Next thing you know, in the next room, you hear Alex is piping your moms in the next room, son. That's crazy, son. That's bugged out. Like, I ain't gonna lie, son. I'd have been tight. I'd have to shoot the place up. Like, I'd have to wait for Alex to come outside, come out in the kitchen. He gonna be in the kitchen. He gonna be in the kitchen, cooking breakfast butt ass naked. And I'm washing him, son. I'm sorry. You're not gonna. This is not gonna be a ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? This is similar to like the baby boy. You know, like when Jody's like, Jody, you too old, Jody. You need to get your own place. This is the white baby boy. That's what I'm gonna call it. But you know, obviously, Ving Rhames was, the same age as, the moms. But this is wild, son. Yo, Ben, if I was you, I wish Alex would have said something crazy like, yo, listen, maybe you need to listen to what? Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. You know my pops. Yo, imagine you gotta tell 25, yo, you ain't my pops, bro. Like you don't get to say what goes on in this house. We're 3 years apart, so you're not my pops. Like, now to be in that situation, like to be the guy who's with a 48-year-old and you have to meet their son or daughter that's like practically your age. For me, I would feel, I feel a little awkward. I would. Now, if it's just like a fling thing, like we just messing around and, we just see each other when we see each other, you know what I'm saying? I don't get to meet your kids, then fine. Like, if you like, yo, my son is off to college, he away, so he not even coming in the house, and you can just come over and, we could just have fun. Okay, but if this is some relationship type joint, you gotta meet the child, well, the grown ass child. I don't know, man. But let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all, have y'all been in a situation like that? Have you been in a situation where you're the 25-year-old dating someone older, or have you been in a situation where you're someone older and you're dating someone younger? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for taking the time out, checking out this video with me, watching this reaction. Hope y'all have fun. Hope y'all were entertained, because I know I was. This is some wild shit, but I'm gonna keep these reaction videos coming, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll drop this soon, and that's my time, man. Peace.